Hi friends, good morning. How are you? I'm good. Welcome to today, guys. So I did a review this morning on the new Monster just a few minutes ago. Go check out the shorts. Actually created a playlist of all the Monster, well, not just Monster, but all the energy drink reviews that I've done. I actually created a playlist, made it public. Go check it out. So I've already popped the top on the new Monster. So cheers, good morning. New Monster coming to you. That is good. Ultra red, white, and blue Raz. America. Yeah, love it. Awesome looking can. Good flavor. I'm going to keep reaching for it. I grabbed 3 of them. Available only at Casey's gas stations right now, to my understanding, my knowledge. So we got a pretty busy day today. It's Saturday. Headed into the shop right now like normal. No rest for the wicked. I did get to sleep in today, so that's a plus. But anyways, Heatwave sent me some new sunglasses. Don't know what they are yet. Let's check them out together. Got the box. Heatwave. New sunglasses coming in hot. What do we got? We've got the new Deegan sunglasses. Deegan 38. Yeah, buddy. I'm excited about that. Let's check these out. Neon yellow and black. I like it. Or green. I don't know if it's green or yellow. Love getting stuff in the mail. Cool camouflage bag. Has Deegan on it. Heatwave logo. Super cool. I have seen these, so I know what they look like. But alright, I'm digging it. Not my normal flair. Not my normal style. But I'll rock them. Hell yeah. Camouflage arms with the Deegan logo. That's cool. Alright. Camouflage arms with the Deegan logo. Simple black lenses. It's got the eye protectors on the side. I'm digging them. Those are super cool. Check them out. Yeah, buddy. Ooh, yeah. Good fit. I like them. I'm going to get used to that little eye protector thing on the side. I see it in my peripherals, and that's different. I'm digging them. I like them. I'm going to rock with them today. So anyways, like I said, we got a pretty busy day today at the shop. Headed in now. I've got a groom. Isabella's got 5 grooms. Caden's got 3, I think, or 2 or 3. I'm headed in now. We're going to go in. We're going to get it in. We're going to get the day going. It's been a whirlwind of emotions. It's been a whirlwind of stress and headache. The last 2 weeks for the shop has just sucked. The weather, winter in this area. You guys have heard me say it before that, you know, people tell me all the time that people in this area just shut down during the winter. They don't do anything. And I'm seeing that. And it's heartbreaking because me and Kelly have put a lot of hard work, blood, sweat, and tears into this shop to try to make it a successful business. No days off, running 7 days a week. Even on Sundays, which is technically our close day, our day off technically, we're going there and we're doing stuff. Whether it be resetting for the different holiday coming up, or cleaning kennels, or we got boarding dogs. Like right now we've got a boarding dog. You know, I can't really consider taking care of Blue work because it's our dog, but we go on Sundays to take care of her. During the storm though, just in case we lost power, we did bring her home. She did okay. She's still just on level 26,000 all the time. And the other dogs, I feel bad because my one Pitty, she's not even that old. She's like 5 or 6, and she's just like doesn't want anything to do with kids. Dogs, I mean puppies. Not, she loves kids, but puppies. Puppy kids. As soon as we come in the house with the puppy, she goes and hides. She just doesn't want anything to do with it. Which Blue is always on level 26,000. So like I get it. She doesn't want the puppy up in her face all the time and trying to play with her. Now Maui, on the other hand, she loves it. She loves having somebody she can play with and play rough with. Our other little guy, Squirt, he don't really mind it until she starts getting too rough with him. Then he'll kind of let her know. And then Chico, he's the same. Get over. Chico's the same way. Our little Chihuahua, he's the meanest one of the bunch, let me tell you. So everybody says pit bulls are mean. You're wrong. Okay, it's all in how they're brought up. I have a 4-pound Chihuahua, and he is the meanest dog out of the bunch of dogs that I have. Out of 5 dogs, the 4-pound Chihuahua is the meanest. Any dog can be mean. It really just depends on how they're brought up, how they're treated, things of that nature. And let me tell you, Chico's been treated good. He's never been abused. He's just a dick. Anyways, so, we tried it, and she was just level 26,000. My mother-in-law, she doesn't like, and I don't blame her. I'm not speaking ill of her, but Blue tries to lick her feet and stuff, and she hates that. And it is what it is. I'm not a big fan of it either, but I don't get upset about it. So that's another thing, we have to deal with. And it's her house. Try to be respectful, and try to not step over that boundary or whatever, if you will. Oh yeah, if you guys didn't notice, I'm driving my truck again. The little car died on me. The little Chevy Trax. I love driving that car for a couple reasons. I can put $25, $30 in that car, and it'll literally last me like 2 weeks. I put $25, $30 in my truck, and it lasts me like 3 days. One reason I like driving the little car. The other reason is it's simple. It's simplistic. Just get in and go. And I love that. I'm going to go grab my normal breakfast and drink. Here, hang on. So, yeah, I don't remember what I was talking about. Or if it was even pertinent. But, anyways, hold that thought. Had to go back and look. I couldn't remember what we was talking about. The dogs. So anyways, yeah. So, and working. It's been nonstop. We've put a lot of hard work into this, I guess is what I'm getting at making the shop try to be successful. And we've been pretty successful. We've done okay. We're not anywhere near where I'd want to be, of course. That's a given. But we still nonetheless have put a lot of time and effort and work into this shop to get it where it's at. And then the winter hits, or the winter months hit, and then snow hits, and the town just shuts down. I mean, it literally shut down. Nobody did anything. Everywhere closed. Gas stations were closed. Walmart was closed. Just nobody was doing anything. And I'm not used to that. Coming from Illinois, northern Illinois, where we get tons of snow every winter, and people go about their day like nothing happened. It's weird moving to a small town where literally everything shuts down. The road crews were out doing what they could. He went through, I think the mayor said, was it 200? I don't remember. It's 200,000 pounds, I think. The mayor said, the mayor said 200,000 pounds of salt is what the township went through to get the roads drivable. And the plows don't even, I don't know, and I'm not saying this to bash anybody, but it just seems like the plow drivers around here really don't know what they're doing. And that could be the case because they don't get snow enough to really understand and know how to do it. I paid a guy $100 to salt my parking lot. I showed up right after he did it, and it didn't even look like he did anything. So I gave it a little while to see if it would start working, and it did a little bit. You could see little holes where the salt was, but it really, I paid him $100 to come to come salt the parking lot, and it really didn't do much. So then he says, oh, well, tried explaining it to me like I'm stupid, which kind of irritated me. Well, your son's got to come out and activate that salt, and that's how it works. Bro, I'm from northern Illinois. That's not how salt works. You put salt down in an abundance, and it deteriorates. It starts to break down once it starts to melt. the ice and the salt mixed together turns to liquid, and then it starts working better. So the sun doesn't activate the salt. The sun gets the snow and ice to melt a little bit, and then it turns it into a liquid form, and then it starts to really work. But just the simple fact that he tried to lie to me, and this guy's a pastor, it just kind of pissed me off. So anyways, he came back and he threw 2 or 3 more bags down, and the parking lot looks good now, and I'm happy about that. But I mean, I wonder how many people don't push back and say anything about it, and he gets away with doing that. I got to run into the bank here real quick. Totally forgot the main branch is closed today, so I got to go to one of the remotes. Again, small town living, right? Like, you would think the main branch of a bank would be open on a Saturday. No, the little remote locations are open. It just makes zero sense to me how backwards things are down here. Do what you think would be common sense, or whatever you would think. Let me say that again. Whatever you would think would be common sense and the right way to do something, do the exact opposite. And that is what these people in this town think, and it drives me nuts. I don't understand it. It's like, let's wait till the barn burns down, then call the fire department and throw water on it. Like, I don't know. Anyways, so back to, getting used to small town living. Okay, it's been a struggle. Our Saturdays have been busy, thank God. And, you know, I think it's because most places around here aren't open on the weekend. So a lot of your blue collar folks at work, they don't work on the weekends. So during the week, right now with it being winter, it's been kind of slow. Saturdays have been packed. Last Saturday we couldn't be open because of the weather. So we tried to play catch up and put everybody into this Saturday. So I think we've got 9 grooms today, which I need to get there, but having to go all these different places is freaking slowing me down and driving me nuts. Plus, I need to sleep in. Like, I need my rest, and I can't function. Did I go wrong here? I can't function anymore without sleep, and I don't know. I almost kind of hate it, because I used to be, I did do this wrong. I used to be that guy. I could stay up all night and party all day. And that's just not me anymore. And I hate it. Hate it. If I only get 4 or 5 hours of sleep, I am just useless. And I hate that. So like now, it's to the point where working my full-time job has been stressful, and then trying to run the shop too on Saturdays, Sundays, and Mondays and Tuesdays, it's just been a lot. I gotta run in here. So that right there, my banker, he usually works in the main branch, but he works here on Saturdays, and cool dude, name's Chase. He asked, he says, man, I bet the weather really goofed you guys up. And yeah, it did. As a matter of fact, yeah, it did. So he was asking how things were or whatever. I told him, you know, it sucked. It's affected us big time, you know. But, you know, you just got to keep pushing forward. And that's what we do. We just keep pushing forward. And, anyways, we've put, basically, this is getting long-winded. We've put too much into this to just give up. So we're going to keep pushing forward, back to what I just said. And we're going to keep trying to do the best we can and just go from there. So after all this goofy running around now, almost to the shop, we're going to get in there and see what we got growing. I know I have a groom that I'm already late for, so it is what it is at this point. I don't really care. Like I said, I'm at the point where I just need some downtime. I need a break. I'm a bear to be around if I don't get sleep and get some rest. And it's not good for anybody, because I get really irritable. And, you know, I get upset over the stupidest things, and I try not to. I try really hard not to, and I have calmed down a lot in my older age, getting older. But I try to explain that to people, and of course I just sound like an ass, and I don't mean to, but like, if I know how to fix a problem, I want to fix it. I'm a fixer. That's my personality. It's the kind of person I am. If I see a problem going to happen, I try to fix it before it happens. If I know how to fix something, I want to fix it. And I know how to fix me. And if I start getting burned out, I know I need more rest. I know I need some downtime. And I try to allow myself that, and people get upset about it. So, you know, it just it's a slippery slope, and it's hard to manage. It's hard to maintain. I don't know the right verbiage, whatever you want to call it. But now, who's in my parking spot? Anyways, pulling into the shop, and we're gonna get on with this day. So by the time I got here, Kelly had the dog bathed already and had the nails and ears and everything. Had the dog ready for me to just jump in and groom it, and that's exactly what I did. So that kind of worked out. Didn't leave much room for content, and we were really busy today. So all 3 groom tables were being used. Me, Kate, and Isabella were all clipping and shearing and bzzz away on the dogs. So I didn't really... I don't know. I just wanted to get things done. And then we did pictures today in the the kissing booth. We did pics of the dogs. And we gave them all the clients today that picked their dogs up. And then we did the little thing like we did for Christmas. Here, check it out. We did all the little pictures. Well, not all of them, but we did some of them. I printed some out. Ran out of ink. I've got to get some ink at Walmart. But we printed some of the dogs out that we've done before I ran out of ink. But... So, anyways, it was a good little Saturday. It went quick. We do close early on Saturdays, and we had 9 dogs today, and I thought for sure we would not get them all done, but we did end up getting them all done today before 2 o'clock, actually. I think we finished up. The last one left right at about 1:55, 1:54, something like that. So we actually did finish up on time or early, whatever you want to call it. Which I thought was pretty cool considering the fact we had so many dogs. But anyways, it's a good little Saturday. I'll take it. We got a good Monday. We got a good Tuesday, which we really needed because the last 2 weeks have sucked because of the weather, like I was saying earlier. So just a quick little update on what we got going on and what's going on here at the shop and what we've been doing. And it's a struggle right now, that's for sure, but we're getting through. We're pushing through it, and we're making it work. So this is cool. I like what we did here. I like this because then the dog sits in there, which you guys will see the pictures. The dog sits in there, so it's the perfect little backdrop. We got the little sign we picked up somewhere. I don't remember where, but it's a cool little setup. I like it. It's cute. So monster truck shows, we've got a couple on the books. Super excited about that. And we sold some clothes today too. That was cool. I need to get some more. The rack's getting kind of slim. I need to put another order in. Monster truck shows, we've got a couple coming up. So there'll be some 4-wheeler monster truck content for those of you that really dig on and enjoy that stuff. There'll be some of that coming soon. We're bringing the 4-wheeler home here at some point. If the weather's decent enough, I might try to do it tomorrow. I don't know. I may just take the day for myself. I haven't really decided yet. We do have a boarding dog right now, so we will have to come up here to the shop tomorrow to let the dog out and feed it and all that stuff. So it won't really be a day off. But anyways, yeah, that's what we got growing right now. So appreciate you guys as always. Enjoy the pictures. We'll drop them in here. Well, what a day. Expensive day. Bill day. Last day of the month, filled out most of the bills for the month, so expensive. And then Walmart trip, of course, that was $200 like always. Could be worse, but it could be better. Same $200 don't hit like it used to. God, I don't even know. Stuff you used to be able to get for 200 bucks at Walmart, you can't even touch it now for $200. I really still need to change the sign. It's February 1st tomorrow, and it still says Merry Christmas. Maybe I'll get the ladder out and do that tomorrow if it ain't too frigidly cold. Happy Valentine's Day. Change it up. Or maybe I'll put the specials up. I don't know. Anyways. All in all, it was a pretty good day. Can't complain. Pretty excited about some stuff that we got coming up in the pipeline. Quad Wars, Monster Truck Wars, you know, stuff like that. Stuff for the shop. I'm just, like I was saying earlier, I'm just hoping we can pull through this dead winter. Things really do go downhill in the wintertime. I didn't really believe people when they told me that. I guess I really should have. But definitely, if, you know, I like to be optimistic, but you never know what can happen. So, in the event next winter comes around and we're still doing the thing, I got a plan for it. Definitely need to plan for it in the summertime. Put a little more money away to cover winter expenses. But anyways, we're headed home for the day. That's a wrap. And just gonna stop and get me a sweet tea and then head home. And you know, appreciate you guys as always. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. Stay tuned. We got lots of cool stuff coming. I appreciate you guys as always. Like, comment, share, subscribe. We'll catch you on the next one.